Hello again, welcome back. Diorama here, and as promised this week, we're going to take a break from the Ice Palace and from building in general, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. So if you would like to follow me over to the fire, we can get started with the story of how I cheated death. It all began at the trading centre. As the villagers mumbled their wares, I took my emeralds, I made a compass, and I traded for a Woodland Explorer map. It's something I'd been wanting to do for a long time, but I didn't have the access to a cartographer, and I didn't have the courage because those places are pretty scary. Now, of course, the villager tried to steal my emeralds, but I wasn't having that, so I jumped down and tried to fish them out. So now I have the map in my hand, and it's time to gracefully take to the skies. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Let's try that again. Right, it's time to gracefully take to the skies and head off in search of the Woodland Mansion. I flew over islands covered in tall birch trees, through a frozen ocean full of icebergs, skillfully weaving and dodging them just like the Titanic didn't, into a jungle which very nearly crashed my computer, and over the mountains, until I realized I was close. Sure enough, as I overcame the ridge, there was the dark forest and the mansion. Oh, there are signs of civilization. And yeah, it's claimed. Well, not to be disheartened, I took to our nether, and I decided to take a trip up to the nether roof and to travel out as far as I could, and so I could definitely find a woodland mansion. I picked west, and I gracefully took to the skies. I flew over red sludge, past red sludge, over the mind-dazzling bedrock roof and red sludge. Man, this place is boring. But eventually, I found myself 10,000 blocks in the nether away from where I'd started, and I built myself a nether portal, and I found a new land. So, skillfully editing out the inevitable less than graceful takeoff, I again took to the skies in search of a village where I might find a cartographer who'd be willing to sell me a new Woodland Explorer map. It wasn't long before I discovered a lovely plains village, and as I swooped into land, I saw a library. And luck was with me, because there's a cartographer. Straight away, things are finally starting to go my way. Much and ahhing later, and much negotiation on my part, of course, I finally managed to get the resources and another Woodland Explorer map. And another villager trying to steal my emeralds. So, I packed up my goods, and, not wanting to wait till morning, I stepped out, and I once again took to the skies. This time, actually quite gracefully, thank you very much. Not long later, I found myself very close to my second woodland mansion of the day. Having set up a little base on the roof and slept through the night to reset my spawn, I sorted out my tools, put away my elytra, made sure that all my armor was extremely OP so that I didn't have any chance of dying, and I set off bravely into the woodland mansion when I got my shield sorted. I heard them. I entered the room. I saw them hiding, and I ran away like a chicken. Pulled out my OP bow, 2 shots, down. This is going to be easy. I'm sure there were 2 in there. There he is. Okay, run away. Get out my bow. I'm ready. I tried again. This time, reminding him that I was there. I was too slow with the bow, but I smote him with my sword. Smote. I killed him with my sword. Next room, no problem. 1, and a smack on the head. I was rocking this woodland mansion. Nothing could stop me. And then I heard the walla of the enchanter. I took a cheeky quick shot, backed off, let the Vex come at me, completely failed to hit it. Second time, gone. I wasn't going to be defeated by anything here. Bow in hand, second shot to the enchanter. Quickly take care of the creeper that was sneaking up behind me. I'm no noob. And shoot the Vex. Don't shoot the Vex. Okay, here we go. Hey! Maybe I'm a bit of a noob. Should have probably checked the room behind me before I went in. Whatever. Okay, all that was left was to take care of these last 2 illagers. That's him. Bash him. Back away. Back we go. The Vex are already dying, and we're done. Room cleared. Now I could go and claim my prize. Where's my prize? And then I saw it. The Totem of Undying. Now I was invincible. Totem of Undying in hand, I went downstairs and took on the next lot. 1 shot killed the first illager. Then, head into the back dark corner to find another enchanter and a vindicator, and I ran away very, very fast because I was scared. Such a coward. Ridiculous. Okay. Bravely, I continued my hunt. Bang. Bang. Okay. Only the enchanter left. I know he's somewhere in that back corner. I knew that if I didn't go back in, it was very unlikely he would see me, and I probably wouldn't die. Just 1 Vex left to take care of. Quick smack on the head. And take aim. Poof. Like a pro. Second Totem of Undying. Life's going well. And then confidence got the better of me. I took on my next illager with a shot, a pickaxe for some reason, a sword, and then I hit him with my bow, and he died. More by luck than judgment, I would say. So I went off down to look in the dark tunnels for the next one, who was standing just behind the corner, and he whacked me good. But I was invincible. I have the totem of undying. You can't kill me. I will be victorious. And I was. I took my prizes and I set off back home. Through the winding canyons. Over the snow-filled forests. And into the ice spike biome. It was here that I remembered another quest to kill one of each monster. And there's only one that I've never killed. The stray. So I gracefully landed... And so I gracefully landed on the tallest ice spike I could see and set to spying on the land around me, hoping to find one of the bringers of slowness that is the stray. And then I spied it. Guarded by two of its pet spiders, the stray was keeping sentry down on the floor. I swooped like an eagle. I stealthed like a fox. I stung like a bee. And with 2 shots, I had done it. My second advancement of the day. I am a monster hunter. And so there's only one thing for me to do. You guessed it. Gracefully take to the skies. And continue my journey home. Now, had I known what was about to happen, I probably wouldn't have been playing around with the terrain, because my elytra was less than healthy. Not to worry, I thought. I have a spare elytra. So I whipped out my armor box, only to find my spare elytra had already been used almost to completeness by the long flights that I'd already done earlier in the day, if you remember. Never mind. I decided I would put them on, I'd carry on my way, and deal with that problem when it came to it. So, gracefully taking to the skies, I flew. Making sure to keep myself low to the ground, just in case that happened. But I have my second elytra, switch it out, go and find myself a little bit of sea to jump off into, and we should be fine, right? Only 30,000 blocks or so to go. Surely I'll make it. I still couldn't resist playing with the terrain. This stuff is really beautiful. But, yeah, you guessed it. Second elytra, dead. So, stranded on an island surrounded by wolves somewhere in the middle of nowhere, I went for a little wander whilst I cleared my head and thought, well, XP. XP mending elytra. Pig? Not too much mending. 3 pigs? Might do the trick? I'm not killing a wolf. The nether. The nether has nether quartz, which is rich in XP. So I thought to myself, aren't I clever? And I went off into the nether. And I went off in search of nether quartz. How hard could that be? Surely nothing could go wrong now. Repair my elytra and then fly off. Avoid the lava, avoid the fire. quick check of my elytra, and yep, we're definitely going in the right direction. A few more veins like this and I'll be good to go. With my wings reasonably mended, I decided to take my bearings a little bit and work out which way I had to fly. And I launched myself off of the nearest platform, took to the skies, and started the long, winding journey through the nether. I flew. I dug. I dug some more. I flew some more. I battled with the monsters of the deep, skillfully swooping in with my sword to take on the tentacled flying monster of the ghast. And then I flew some more. Then I burnt myself on lava whilst digging some more. Then I flew some more, until eventually I caught sight of my nether portal to the ice biome. Following my path back, I eventually found myself in the nether hub where I could get myself through back to Mount Lupus. What a glorious sight it was, seeing the magnificent mob farm rising up from the desert, the ice palace rising up from the mountain, and as I came round during the night, all I had to do was smoothly swoop into my room and I would be able to sleep. Yeah, that went well. But I'm done. I'm home and I can get into my bed, happy that my mission was complete.